Hello, student. Hello and welcome to Clair 1. You're listening to Clair 1, Clairvoyant Training for Beginning Students or students who want a refresher. This self-paced training program is for you. You being here is enough. What you'll find are all of the lessons that you would find in any clairvoyant training program, plus some bonus materials. There are 24 lessons in total, and if you don't see them all here, then come back each week and you'll find more. Stick with it, but all of the content that you need to be a clairvoyant reader, a psychic reader, is here. These lessons are based on the training that I received in Clair 1, that I received certificates for. To learn the material and to learn to get into meditation space and read energy, apply the tools in your everyday life, you can complete this clairvoyant training program. You can also complete this clairvoyant training program if you want to become a psychic reader and start your own practice and start reading for clients and charging them money. I'm bringing this program to you now in the same way that it was taught to me. This is the same way that you will find it taught in many clairvoyant training programs around the world. This one is self-paced. It combines meditation and psychic reading tools such as grounding and releasing energy. I recommend you set up a weekly schedule, watching 1 or at most 2 lessons per week, then using the time in between lessons to practice. Please leave comments on what works for you, as others can learn from your experience. Think of these lessons as a jumping-off point to which you will then discover new things about yourself as you become more aware, more of an observer and less of a reactor, more accepting of everyone and everything around you. Let's talk about the course and the course structure now. This is Clair 1, Level 1. One of the things we will learn is how to get grounded, set our reading space, and do a rose reading. The way the lessons work is there are about 15 to 30 minutes of video per lesson. The lesson always starts with an agenda, then takes you through a short meditation before describing the technique taught in the lesson. You will then practice the technique by performing a psychic reading both during the video and then on your own afterwards. If you've never performed a psychic reading before, one way to think of it is the state that you are in when you are watching a movie, or an episode, or reading a book, or checking your messages on your phone. As long as what you are doing is passive and not engaging with you too much emotionally, it's pretty much the same thing as the trance state you'll be in when you do a psychic reading. Think of the last time you were looking for something that you lost, like your keys, your eyeglasses, or your phone. Then when you stopped thinking about it, you remembered where you put it, because you detached from it long enough to become an observer rather than a reactor. You will also learn about beings and guides, and one very important guide, your healing master, which you will get later in the course. One of the terms we use in clairvoyant readings is healing and healing energy. I want to mention here that energy is not good or bad. It is not something to be judged. It just is. And healing does not mean to fix. It means to change. So in these lessons, when we read something, we have an opportunity to send it a healing or a blessing so that it can change, so that we can change, so the energy can change, so that it can come into present time or just be acknowledged. You will learn to do psychic readings, and you can then go on and read for your own clients. Wouldn't it be great to be your own boss? I know lots of people who take clairvoyant training though and never become professional psychics. They instead use their tools in everyday life, in all kinds of situations, like at home, at school, in relationships, at work, on a bus maybe, in a neighborhood, when they're reading the news, or if they want to guess if a stock price will go up or down. They read their own money energy, for example, and they heal their money energy. They bring it into present time. They allow it to come to them, and they let go of constant worry about it. Thoughts are powerful, and they pretty much create the world around you. So to complete Clair 1, you will just need to complete all of the video lessons and do any homework that is suggested. Then to earn certificates, you will notice that there is a way to do that on the channel. Good luck and welcome to Clairvoyant.